Hi everyone. In this section we can discuss about what are the different types of recruitment. Before that, we have to study what we mean by recruitment. Recruitment is the process of finding and hiring suitable candidates to fill the positions. The suitable candidates selected from the internal or external of an organization. The process involves searching, sourcing and selecting right candidates from the role to the organization. It is the main job of a manager. What are the different sources of recruitment? There are two methods. First one is internal source, second one is external source. So now we can discuss each in separately. What is internal sources? This involves recruiting candidates within an organization to fill the vacancy. Unlike external sources, companies fill the positions through references of internal employees or current employees' promotion to higher position. That is the main advantage of internal sources, because that internal employees already aware about the company policies or that business policies. Then the method of internal recruitment. First one is internal advertisement. It may be through emails, newsletters or forms, etc. Then second point is word of mouth. Then next one, using different promotion methods. Then internal employee referrals. Then next one, retired employees for temporary or contract position. It is an important one because the retired employees have higher capability of doing skilled works. So the fifth point is very important. It is selected for the temporary or contract position only, but the efficiency will be more. Then sixth point is present temporary or contract employees to permanent position. And last one, former employees for part-time, freelancer or work at home. These are the different methods of internal recruitment. Then we can discuss about the advantages of this particular recruitment. There is no cost or less time for consuming this kind of interviews. Then next one is that no need of training. Builds stronger relationship with employees, because all the internal employees are already aware about their managers or the higher authority. So there will be a strong relationship. Then another important point is it motivates others to hard work. Then next point is easy to pick best talents within organization very quickly. The last point, long stay with the company when promoted to higher position. These are the different advantages of internal recruitment. Next one, disadvantages of internal recruitment. We can discuss individually. That is, the first point, the positions of persons who is promoted will be vacant. There may be partiality in promoting employees. That is a major drawback in an organization. There will be a partiality. If the partiality will happen, that business will fail. Then third point, no new opportunities for external candidates. Then dissatisfied employees may quit if his co-worker is promoted to higher position. That is similar to second point and important point in the disadvantages of internal recruitment. Now we can discuss about external recruitment. This involves recruiting a candidate through references, networks, job portal sites, or they may approach recruitment agencies. These are the different methods of external sources. In order to compete with other companies and increase their standards, employees hunt for best talents working for other top companies. So there will be competition also. Then what are the different methods of external recruitment? These are the different methods. First one, we have lot of job portals Nowadays we can use the internet or through website. We will get different job opportunities. The next one, internal and external employee referral. That is the next method of external recruitment. Then third point, recruitment agencies or headhunting agencies. This is the another method. Next one, job ads on newspaper or website. Next one, campus recruitment. That is important for us because we also searching for camp recruitment. Then last point is walk-in interview. That is direct to company. Then advantages of external recruitment. We can discuss individually. Create new opportunities for external employees. That is the main advantage. Create new opportunities. Then best candidates can be placed for the roles because this external recruitment help different stages in the interview. So we will get a best employee in that particular point or that particular role. Then third one, cost of the employee can minimized. Increase in the selection ratio. There are less chances of partiality because through the proper interview, the partiality may be vary. Partiality will reduce. That is the main point. Uniqueness in employees worked for different companies can take the current company to extra mile. Then last point, able to recruit the skills it needs. These are the different advantages of external recruitment. Now we can discuss about the disadvantages. Cost to hire is high. That means for an interview process, the cost for that particular company is very high. Then second point, external process is more time consuming as compared to the internal process because there is a lot of time will lapse because the interview process and aptitude process, similarly group discussion process, lot of processes in an interview. So lot of time will consume. Then third point, sourcing quality candidates become difficult for the companies. Then last point, internal recruiters lack headhunting skills. They may have to approach recruitment agencies to hire the people. These are the major disadvantages of external recruitment.